Hello, Obey and Dead, and thank you guys so much for checking out my submission. I think what you guys are doing for the Zombies community is absolutely fantastic. I love that you guys are bringing everyone together with a brand new Zombies team, as well as giving the opportunities for smaller content creators like myself to show us for who we truly are as Zombies players. I've been streaming for about 3 years now, and I've only been able to build up a fan base of about 100 subscribers, so it really shows the struggle that some of us have. Today, I'll be talking about who I am as a person and as a Zombies player. I'll be talking about why I think I should be on this team and what I can bring to the content table with my streaming. My online name is Mer Zombies, and I originally came up with this name because zombies is something that I have really loved for a very long time, and Mer is my nickname. So I thought, hey, what better than combining my nickname with something I love? And I came up with Mer Zombies. I also thought the name sounded good at the time. I'm 16 years old and I'm from the eastern region of America. The first time that I ever played zombies was on the release day of Der Reese. I remember my brothers would play a ton of World at War multiplayer, and then COD announced that they'd be coming out with a DLC 4. And my brother suggested that we should try this new zombies map. So we all gave the game mode a try, and after my first game, I instantly fell in love with zombies. And I couldn't wait to see what Treyarch was going to do with this game mode in the future. I remember the release of Black Ops 1 so well, and playing Kino der Toten for the first time, there was just so much excitement. My favorite zombies memory is definitely the first time that I ever completed an Easter egg. I wasn't really that good during the Black Ops 1 and 2 days, so I never did anything crazy like Easter eggs and stuff. I would usually just try and high round and get better at the game. But when Darice and Draco was released, I watched Noah J complete the Easter egg, and I went to school telling my friends about what he had done the next day. We all got together and we were like, we have to do this. So we all looked up a tutorial and we spent weeks doing it over and over and over. And after about, I think it was a little bit over 10 tries, we were able to finally get the Easter egg done. And the excitement that we all had was absolutely insane. My favorite map is definitely the all-time classic Draka. The reason why I love this map so much is because it comes with so many different play styles with the bows. If you want, you can play the lightning bow and camp the entire game, or you can use the wolf bow and train the entire game. I also think that this map never gets old with all the side quests that it brings when you're high rounding, and the extremely fun and simple Easter egg that it has. Also, Greg, I know you would have loved to hear me say that Mob of the Dead is my favorite map, and as much as I love that map, I don't know if it beats DE for me. My highest round in zombies is round 180 on D Machine. You're seeing the gameplay in the background right now. I don't have proof of me getting to round 180, but I did get to round 180 in this game. And that doesn't sound that good because it is D Machine and it's really easy to get high rounds on this map. So I will say that I've been past round 100 in previous games, such as Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3. So I can high round. It's not much of a problem for me. My favorite weapon is definitely the Galil. This is a gun that we've seen throughout all the Black Ops games, and I really hope that we get to see it again in Cold War. I love this gun so much because it's such a classic assault rifle. It's really fun to use, and the best part about the gun is that it does a lot of damage, making it viable for higher rounds. My favorite wonder weapon is definitely the pre-patched liquefier. I understand that Die Rise is not the most liked map. However, there are a ton of huge training spots on that map, and it's a map that taught me how to train and get pretty good at the game. It's also really fun to be able to shoot one shot and take out an entire horde of zombies. But obviously, it eventually had to get patched, so after patch, my favorite wonder weapon is definitely the ice staff. I love how satisfying it is to be able to shoot an ice tornado and watch zombies walk into it and instantly freeze and die. It's just so much fun. I got to round 100 on Origins and I sat at the bottom of the fire tunnel the entire time, and it was just so much fun to sit there, shoot these tornadoes, and just watch zombies die instantly. So now I'm going to be discussing why I think I should be on this team. The reason I really want to be part of this team is because I love and have a huge passion for zombies. And I think it would be really cool to be surrounded by people that have the same love and passion that I do for the game. I also think as a team, we could create some really fun and exciting content. I feel that I should be recruited to this team because I would bring a lot of excitement and energy to the team when we are playing games and when we are streaming. And from a skill point of view, I'm a very skilled at the game. I can get high rounds, I can do Easter eggs, I can do hunts, and I can go for world records if I have to. As bad as this sounds, though, I don't actually have any world records. I've tried to go for world records previously, I just don't really have that much time on my hands currently with all the schoolwork. But I've always wanted to get a world record, and if I get signed to this team, I'll make sure that my schoolwork is done and that time constraints are not a problem so that we can do big things like getting world records and discovering new Easter eggs. So now I'm going to talk about who I am as a streamer. I mainly stream on YouTube, but I've always wanted to try and stream on Twitch. The only problem is I have a decently big fan base or decently small fan base uh, on YouTube. And on Twitch, I don't really have that many followers, so for now, I'm going to be sticking to YouTube. I've been streaming for about 3 years, but I have not really streamed in the past year. But I do stream every once in a while, uh, and I just don't get that much enjoyment from streaming anymore because there's not really that many people watching my streams, so I don't really get that much interaction, which is something that I've always wanted to do, have interaction with my fans. So if I get on the team, I'll make sure that I get back into streaming because I really miss it and I really want to get back into it. However, when I did stream, I would stream about 3 to 4 times a week, and I really loved it. This is when I was starting to build up my YouTube channel, and people would come and watch me stream all the time, so it was really fun to be able to interact with them. It was just a ton of fun. At the moment, I think I have about 93 subscribers on YouTube, something like that. I don't really know, but that is a number that I'm really passionate and really driven to increase. So now that I've answered all the questions that you guys want me to answer, I've decided to add a few things at the end to let you know a little bit more about who I am as a zombies player. First off, a small little flex, but I did get the Dark Aether camo before the game hit 3 weeks old. Second, I've never missed a zombies title or even a zombies map all the way back since World at War. I played every World at War map, every Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and 4 map, and I've also played all the other COD titles, such as Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, and even World at War 2. Except I did not play COD online because I do not live in China. The last thing that I would like to mention is that I will do anything that you guys need me to do to fit in on this team. Thank you guys for checking out my submission.